Welcome back. In this video we're going to be looking at other acid-base reactions that don't produce water and a salt. We're going to see that some acid-base reactions react to form a gas. We looked at this when we put gas on limestone and the limestone bubbled to make carbon dioxide gas. We also looked at this when we put a sulfide with hydrochloric acid and filled the room with a stinky rotten egg smell. That's hydrogen sulfide gas. So these are two examples that I want you to know. And so let's look at the first one. Sulfides will produce hydrogen sulfide gas. That's H2S. And it's the smell of rotten eggs. Carbonates or bicarbonates like baking soda or limestone or anything that's CO3 at the end will produce carbon dioxide gas. It's the same gas that's in soft drinks and things like that. So these are the two examples. So let's look first at the sulfides. A reaction with sulfides with any acid gives rise to that smelly egg smell of hydrogen sulfide gas. So here's an example. We've got some sodium sulfide. Remember, sulfur is an element, so anything's just plain sulfur is sulfide, so it's -2, so it takes 2 positive 1, so 2 Na. So we have Na2S, that's aqueous, it's soluble, plus hydrochloric acid. It's a strong acid, so it's soluble. So all of these ions are floating around. So what I'm not showing you in this video is this is an ionic reaction. Everything breaks into ions. Then you have spectator ions on both sides. You cancel the spectator ions and you have a result, a net ionic reaction. So sodium sulfide plus hydrochloric acid is going, when those switch partners, you're going to end up with H2S, which is your hydrogen sulfide gas, plus aqueous NaCl floating around in the water. So your net ionic reaction is going to be 2 hydrogen or 2 protons, hydrogen ions, 2 protons, plus 1 sulfide ion gives you hydrogen sulfide gas. The other example is carbonates and bicarbonates. Carbonate, remember, is CO3. Bicarbonate is HCO3. When we treat this with an acid, we're going to have a two-step reaction. So the first thing that's going to happen is that the sodium or the bicarbonate HCO3 and the Cl is going to switch places. So you're going to end up with hydrogen carbonate, H2CO3, plus salt. And then that's immediately going to break down again. So now the products become the reactants of a new reaction, and you have it's breaking down in a decomposition reaction immediately into water plus carbon dioxide plus the aqueous sodium hydroxide or sodium chloride. So you're going to, the bicarbonate's going to immediately break down into water plus bubbles of carbon dioxide plus some salt residue in the water. So your full reaction is going to be H plus HCO3 bicarbonate is water and carbon dioxide. Thanks.